If you're a non-US founder trying to open a US business bank account remotely, this is where most people get rejected, and they don't even know why.
Most rejections have nothing to do with the bank. They happen because your setup doesn't make sense to compliance teams. In this video, I'll walk you through what actually works, not theory, but what banks look for when approving non-resident founders. First, understand this. Approval is not just about the bank you choose. It depends on three things. 1. Your country risk profile. 2. Your business model clarity. 3. Your documentation consistency. Miss one, and you're likely rejected. Before applying, ask yourself, is your country supported? Founders from sanctioned/high-risk countries get auto-rejected. Is your business activity allowed? High risk, crypto, forex trading, gambling. And is your business model clearly understandable? I do online business. I sell SaaS subscriptions to US clients. Because if the bank doesn't understand what you do in a few seconds, they won't approve you. Now let's talk about documents. And one of the biggest confusion points, your address. You'll typically need your LLC documents, EIN confirmation, valid ID proof like passport, and an operating agreement. Banks don't just check documents. They check if your story is believable. But here's the critical part, your address. A lot of founders think they can just use their registered agent address everywhere. That's not correct. Most banks do not accept a registered agent address as your primary business or personal address. It's fine for legal registration, but not for banking compliance. What banks actually want is a real, verifiable residential address in your home country. This should be supported with proof like a utility bill, bank statement, or official document, matching your name exactly. If your address is weak, inconsistent, or looks virtual, that alone can trigger rejection. Now, the number one reason applications fail? Inconsistency. Banks cross-check everything. Your LLC documents, your EIN filing, your application, your website, everything needs to match. For example, if your website says you run a marketing agency, but your application says e-commerce, that's a red flag. Or if your address differs slightly across documents, another red flag. Even small mismatches can get you rejected without explanation. So your goal is simple. Make your business easy to understand and consistent everywhere. Next, strengthen your profile. This step is optional, but it significantly improves approval chances. Have a simple website. Use a domain-based email or professional email. Try to avoid personal emails like Gmail. Clearly explain what you do, who pays you, and from where. For example, I provide design services to US clients paid monthly via Stripe. Clarity beats complexity every time. Now, which banks actually work? For most non-US founders, online-first banks are your best option. Platforms like Mercury, Relay, Slash, Lily, Wise, Payoneer, and Airwallex are commonly used. Each has its own criteria, but none guarantee approval. So choosing the right bank based on your situation matters. Once you apply, banks may come back with questions. This is normal. Respond quickly, keep your answers consistent, and don't change your story midway. Now, if you get rejected, and this is important, don't panic. And don't start applying to multiple banks immediately. That usually makes things worse. Instead, step back and diagnose the issue. Was it your country, your business model, or inconsistency in your documents? Fix that first. Then apply again, strategically, to a bank that better fits your profile. Opening a US business bank account remotely is absolutely possible, but it requires clarity, consistency, and the right approach. Most rejections are preventable, if you know what to look for. If you want help reviewing your setup or applying the right way, you can get started with Bizfyle. Visit bizfyle.com now.